In the bustling township of Alexandra, Johannesburg, two young women named Tina and Rachel shared a small, dilapidated shack. Life was hard, and the challenges they faced were numerous. Both were recent high school graduates, full of dreams and aspirations, but the path ahead was fraught with difficulties. Alexandra was notorious for its overcrowded conditions and poor infrastructure. The streets were filled with people trying to make a living, and the shacks, like the one Tina and Rachel lived in, were made of corrugated iron and old wood, barely holding together. But the most troubling aspect of their living situation was the big rats that roamed the area. These were no ordinary rats, they were as large as small dogs, and they had a particular fondness for biting toes at night. Tina and Rachel often found themselves huddled together on their single mattress, trying to keep their feet out of reach of the relentless rodents. Despite their best efforts, the rats would find a way to gnaw at their toes, leaving them with sleepless nights and painful bites. One night, as they lay in the dark, listening to the scurrying sounds of the rats, Tina turned to Rachel and whispered, "We can't let these rats stop us from achieving our dreams. We have to find a way out of here." Rachel nodded, though tears filled her eyes. "I know, Tina. But how? We barely have enough money for food, let alone anything else." Tina's eyes sparkled with determination even in the dim light of their shack. "We'll find jobs, no matter what it takes. We'll save every rand until we can move to a better place and build the lives we dream of." With that shared resolve, they began their journey. Every day, Tina and Rachel woke up early and walked the dusty streets of Alexandra in search of employment. They knocked on doors, visited local businesses, and scanned job boards, hoping for any opportunity to earn an income. The rejections were many, and the days were long, but they refused to give up. At night, the rats continued their assault. Tina and Rachel would wrap their feet in cloth and tuck them under the mattress, but the rats always found a way. Some mornings, they woke up to find their toes bleeding and swollen, yet they persevered. One day, while waiting in line at a community center for a free meal, they overheard a conversation about a job fair happening in the city center. Their hearts leaped with hope. It was a chance to meet potential employers and perhaps secure a job that would lift them out of their desperate situation. The following day, they made their way to the job fair. It was a long walk, but they didn't have money for transportation. As they entered the bustling venue, filled with stalls from various companies, they felt a mixture of excitement and nervousness. They approached every stall with confidence, handing out their resumes and speaking about their skills and aspirations. The hours flew by, and by the end of the day, they had managed to secure several interviews. The interviews were scheduled over the next few weeks. Tina and Rachel prepared diligently, practicing their answers to common questions and ensuring they presented themselves professionally despite their limited resources. They borrowed clothes from a community clothing bank and made sure they looked neat and presentable. Their first interviews were challenging. They were nervous and stumbled over some of their answers. But with each interview, they grew more confident. They learned from their mistakes and became better at articulating their goals and qualifications. One particularly promising opportunity was at a large corporate company. They had both applied for administrative positions and were thrilled when they were called for interviews on the same day. The company headquarters was a towering building in the heart of Johannesburg, a far cry from the shacks of Alexandra. On the day of the interview, they walked into the gleaming lobby, feeling a mix of awe and determination. The interview panel was impressed by their resilience and eagerness to learn. A few days later, they received the news they had been praying for. They were both offered jobs at the company. With their new jobs, Tina and Rachel's lives began to change. They worked hard, proving themselves to be diligent and capable employees. They saved every bit of their earnings, determined to leave the shack and the rats behind. After a few months, they had saved enough to rent a small apartment in a safer neighborhood. It wasn't luxurious, but it was clean, secure, and rat-free. For the first time in a long time, they slept through the night without fear of being bitten. Their careers continued to flourish. They took every opportunity to learn and grow within the company, attending training sessions and seeking mentorship from senior colleagues. Their dedication paid off, and they were soon promoted to more responsible positions. Tina became a project coordinator, managing teams and overseeing important tasks. Rachel excelled in the finance department, quickly rising to a supervisory role. Their hard work and determination had transformed their lives. Years passed, and Tina and Rachel achieved the dreams they had once only dared to whisper about in their shack. They bought their own homes in beautiful suburbs, drove elegant cars, and enjoyed the comforts of a life they had worked so hard to attain. Despite their success, they never forgot their roots. They frequently visited Alexandra, giving back to the community that had shaped them. They funded educational programs, provided scholarships for young students, and supported local businesses. One day, they were invited to speak at a local school in Alexandra. As they stood before the students, they shared their story, from the shack and the big rats to their corporate success. The students listened with rapt attention, inspired by the incredible journey of Tina and Rachel. The moral of our story, Tina said, is that your upbringing does not define you. No matter where you come from or what challenges you face, you can achieve your dreams if you believe in yourself and work hard. Rachel added, we faced many hardships, but we never gave up. We hope our story inspires you to pursue your dreams, no matter how difficult the path may seem. Tina and Rachel's story became a beacon of hope in Alexandra. Their journey from the shack to corporate success was a testament to the power of perseverance and determination. They had faced the big rats, both literal and metaphorical, and emerged victorious. Their legacy lived on, inspiring countless others to rise above their circumstances and strive for a better future. Tina and Rachel continued to mentor young people, sharing their experiences and offering guidance. They established a foundation to support underprivileged youth in Alexandra, providing resources and opportunities to help them achieve their dreams. Through their foundation, they ensured that the next generation had the support and encouragement they needed to succeed. Tina and Rachel remained lifelong friends, bound by the shared experiences and dreams that had shaped their lives. They often reflected on their journey, grateful for the challenges that had made them stronger and the dreams that had kept them going. As they looked out over the vibrant streets of Johannesburg from their comfortable homes, they knew that their story was far from over. They had achieved their dreams, but their mission to inspire and uplift others continued. And so, the tale of the big rats of Alexandra and the two determined women who rose above them became a cherished folktale, a story of hope, resilience, and the unyielding power of dreams.